Hello cardboard lovers, it's Cardboard Badger here. I hope you're doing well, and today we have another opening for you. We are going to be looking at the Ashiok Planeswalker deck from THEROS Beyond Death. Badge, bring on the deck please. Thank you very much indeed. So we have already opened up ELSPETH. I will put a link in the description if you would like to see that one first. We have gone into a little bit of detail about whether or not the product would be for you and my reasons why. So I am not going to repeat that again. So if you'd like to check that out, and then obviously come back to this video, and then we can decide, or you can decide, which one you think is the best. We are also going to look at the 4 cards that you get in this and no other pack. And then we are going to be finding our boosters, our 2 boosters from in here, and we're going to try and improve on the deck. So we have our guide, we have our 2 boosters. Hopefully we'll get something tasty and we can improve Ashiok, and we can look at the 4 cards. So we have 1 in the mythic slot, 1 in the rare, 1 in the uncommon, and 1 in the common. And there we go. That is Ashiok, Sculptor of Fears. And I have to say, it is a mighty fine foil. Look at that. So we have 4 blue and a black. We have Ashiok with 4 loyalty, and the +2 is draw a card. And each player puts the top 2 cards of their library into their graveyard. Not bad at all. -5. Put a target creature card from a graveyard, any graveyard, onto the battlefield under your control, and -11. Gain control of all creature target opponent controls. Absolutely ridiculous. If it happens, it will be great. It is 6 mana and it is in 2 colours, but you just don't know. So that is one of the cards. There we go. We also have a selection of other cards. Okay, I might have to bite into this. Oh dear. It looks like, oh, there we go. We're in. We are in, people. I didn't bring any scissors. So there'll be 3 other cards in here that you can only get from this set. Hopefully the lighting is not too horrendous. So we have Gravebreaker Lamia. This is not one of the super fantastic, you can only get them from this one, but elsewhere there should be. This is the one, Ashiok's Forerunner. 3 blue and a black. We have a Flash Wizard, 3/3, and when this enters the battlefield, you may then go and search your library and or your graveyard for your Ashiok Planeswalker. So this, just like the other one, enables you to go and find your Planeswalker, which is an amazing thing, and then obviously play it and do greatness. So how many of those do we have? We have 2. Excellent stuff indeed. And then we have an amazing constellation, and we will also get a selection of cards. Now I can't remember if Elite Instructor is one of the other cards, but we have the Forerunner, we have Ashiok, Sculptor of Fears, possibly this one, but there are 2 other cards that you can only get in this one, and I believe we might get to it at some point in time. Is it Devour of Memory? It might be, possibly. And Swimmer in Nightmares. I don't think it's that one. I think it is, it could be the Harpy actually. I think the Harpy is the other one that you can only get in this set. I will have to double check, but that is pretty cool. Enchant Creature Harpy, 3 and a black. It's a 3/2 flyer. At the beginning of combat on your turn, each player puts the top 3 cards of their library into their graveyard. That is the one, I do remember. So this, the only way you can get these is from this deck. And you get a whole play set, which is great, because a lot of the times you would never ever get a whole play set. So the fact that you can is a good thing. So not bad at all if you are doing graveyard shenanigans. And then obviously we have the rest of the deck. Now, as I mentioned in the first video, it's going to be a lot of kind of what a lot of people would call draft chaff. There will not be anything of great power, mainly uncommons and commons. That is all. So as we go through these, you can probably see, probably recognize these, and then we've got the code, and it also tells us what we're actually doing with our phases in the game, and that is it. So the question is, are we able to improve the deck? It's time to open some boosters. Here we go. So we're going to be looking for something that's blue or black. Here we go. Are we going to find anything? Right, we have Grim Physician. It's a zombie, 1 mana. When the physician dies, target creature opponent controls get -1/-1 until the end of turn. So that's a possibility. We could use it. Not massively sure. We shall continue. Indomitable Will, Moss Viper. Memory Drain. Okay, it's 4 mana. We have a flyer. 3/3. Triton Wave Rider. Again, it's 4 mana. It is not doing much with our graveyard. Possibly skip that. Incendiary Oracle. We will not be using it. Nyxborn Colossus. It is green. We will not be using it. You never know, some of this might be in focus. Revoke Existence. We are not going to be using it. Aspect of Lamprey. Now, this could be quite good. 3 and a black. We have an enchantment, an aura. Enchant creature you control, and when the lamprey enters the battlefield, target opponent discards 2 cards. And also, our enchanted creature has lifelink. I think that is a definite inclusion. That is a good thing. We could put it on a harpy, of all things, and then we could have a flying lifelinker. So I think that is going to be in our deck. Absolutely. We also have return target creature or enchantment and opponent controls to their owner's hand. Again, they might have something massive. We can return it. I think that should be going in our deck. Also, Favoured of Erois. No, thank you. Phalanx Tactics. And, oh, I thought that was the rare. Timoret, Chosen from Death. Black. Its toughness is equal to your devotion to black. I'm liking this. And then we can also exile up to 2 target cards from our graveyard, and you gain 1 life for each creature exiled that way. That, again, could be good. We got a lot of black in this deck. That is also a possibility. And, oh yes, love this card. I only have 1 of them. We got Shadow Spear. That is absolutely fantastic. +1/+1 and trample and lifelink. Definite inclusion. Absolutely fantastic. Wonderful card. It is going in this deck. Definitely. We've also got a mountain and we've got a wall token. So we have some nice inclusions. The question is, what are we going to get in pack 2? Pack 2. We have Arena Trickster. There we go. We have Lampad of Death's Vigil. Okay, we have a Nymph. A 1/3. Sacrifice a creature. Each opponent loses 1 life and you gain a life. Interesting. I don't know if we should keep it. We've got life gain. There's a possibility. We've got Altar of Pantheon. Very nice indeed. And that will allow us, if it goes into focus, oh my gosh, your devotion to each colour combination of colour is increased by 1. Probably not. We also have Temple Thief. Temple Thief can't be blocked by enchanted creatures or enchant creatures or enchanted creatures. I think we'll give that one a miss as well. Erois Blessing. Nyla's Huntmaster. Glory Bearers. Temple Thief again. Thirst for Meaning. Draw 3 cards, then discard 2. So we have a slight bit of card draw, which again could be a possibility. I think we might have to put that in the pile as an addition. Hero of the Winds. Hydra's Growth. Anax. Hardened in the Forge. So the question is, what have we got next? We have got Mantle of the Wolf for our rare. We're not going to be using it, unfortunately. Enchanted creature gets +4/+4. In addition to that, we have a plains, and we have a foil, and it's green, the colour of Maggie's Homeland. Excellent stuff indeed. Very, very nice. We will not be using it, but also very impressive to actually have a foil. So there we have it. We are going to improve the deck. We have a slight bit of card draw. We have the amazing Shadow Spear, which we are definitely going to be putting in. I think we can put Timoreth in. We can return a creature, and we've got something that will enable lifelink, which is absolutely fantastic. Those are the cards that we are going to be putting in. We will just get rid of a couple of our uncommon creatures and swap them over, and I think that is how we're going to be doing it. Anyway, all I'd like to say is if you would like to have a look at the first Planeswalker deck, Elspeth, like I said before, that will be in the description. Let us know which deck you prefer. Write in the comments. Tell us which one you actually like the best. Personally, out of the two, I do believe I'm going to go for Elspeth, just for the fact that for devotion, it's going rather well. So to have 3 white off of that card, off of the Planeswalker, is fantastic. So out of the 2 decks, I'm going to say Elspeth is the winner. Please let me know what you think. Do you think I'm wrong? Please tell me why. And other than that, I'd just like to say thank you for watching, and we will see you again soon here on Cardboard Badger.